What if you found yourself alone in the wilderness with no phone signal, no supplies, and a storm rolling in? Would you know how to survive? In an unpredictable world, young men often face challenges that test not just their strength, but their resourcefulness and resilience. Mastering key skills in survival, mental fortitude, and physical health isn't about becoming a rugged action hero. It's about building a foundation for a confident, self-reliant life. Whether navigating urban chaos or personal crises, these 10 essential topics will equip you to handle whatever comes your way. Let's dive in. 1. Basic wilderness survival. Survival starts with the fundamentals, knowing how to stay alive when modern conveniences fail. Every man should master building a shelter from natural materials like branches and leaves to protect against elements. Learn to start a fire without matches, using friction methods like a bow drill or flint and steel for warmth, signaling, and cooking. Water purification is crucial. Boil it or use filtration techniques to avoid illness. Foraging for edible plants and basic trapping for food rounds out these skills. In a real scenario, like a hiking mishap, these could mean the difference between life and death. Practice in controlled settings, such as camping trips, to build confidence. Beyond physical survival, this skill fosters mental toughness, teaching you to adapt and problem-solve under pressure. Dedicate time to courses or apps that simulate scenarios. It's empowering to know you can endure. 2. Self-defense and personal safety. Physical health isn't just about fitness, it's about protecting yourself. Mastering self-defense begins with situational awareness. Scan your surroundings, avoid risky areas, and trust your instincts. Learn basic martial arts like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Krav Maga, focusing on escapes, strikes, and ground defense. Understand legal aspects like when force is justified to avoid escalation. For urban survival, carry tools like a tactical flashlight or pepper spray discreetly. 3. Physical fitness and strength training. A strong body is the cornerstone of health and survival. Every man should master a balanced fitness routine. Cardio for endurance, running or swimming. Strength training, weights or bodyweight exercises like push-ups and squats. And flexibility, yoga or stretching. Aim for consistency, 30 minutes daily, to build resilience against illness and injury. Track progress with apps or journals to stay motivated. Nutrition plays a role. Understand macros, proteins for muscle repair, carbs for energy. This isn't about aesthetics but functionality. Being able to carry an injured friend or hike miles in an emergency. Mentally, exercise combats depression by releasing endorphins, improving focus and sleep. 4. Mental resilience and stress management. Life's toughest battles are often in the mind. Mastering mental resilience means building emotional intelligence. Recognize your feelings, manage anger, and practice empathy. Techniques like mindfulness meditation or journaling help process stress, preventing burnout. In survival situations, panic kills. Train through exposure like cold showers for discomfort tolerance. Cognitive behavioral strategies reframe negative thoughts. Instead of "I can't," say "How can I?" Physical health links here. Poor sleep or diet exacerbates anxiety, so prioritize them. For young men, societal pressures can lead to isolation. Seek therapy if needed. It's a strength, not weakness. 5. First aid and emergency medical knowledge. When help is hours away, basic first aid saves lives, yours or others. Master CPR, wound care, cleaning, bandaging, and stitching basics, and treating common issues like burns, fractures, or hypothermia. Stay calm during chaos by practicing scenarios with kits or apps. Physical health extends to prevention. Understand hygiene to avoid infections. In survival contexts like car accidents or natural disasters, this knowledge buys time until professionals arrive. 6. Navigation and orienteering skills. Getting lost can turn a simple outing into a survival ordeal. Master navigation without GPS. Use a compass and map to plot courses, understand topography, and read natural signs like moss on trees or star patterns. Apps can supplement, but learn analog methods for when tech fails. In urban settings, this translates to memorizing routes or using landmarks. Physical health benefits from the hiking involved building stamina. Mentally, it sharpens problem-solving and reduces dependency on devices, combating screen addiction. Practice by geocaching or trail running. For young men exploring independence, this skill ensures safe adventures, whether backpacking abroad or commuting in blackouts. 7. Financial survival and budgeting. Money mishaps can derail life as much as physical threats. Master budgeting. Track income versus expenses. Build an emergency fund covering 3-6 months' living costs. Understand investing basics, stocks, savings accounts, to grow wealth. Avoid debt traps like high-interest loans. Learn credit scores and taxes. This ties to mental health. Financial stress causes anxiety, so proactive planning brings peace. In survival terms, it's about resource allocation, bartering or frugality in tough times. Use tools like spreadsheets or apps for tracking. For young men starting careers, this skill prevents poverty cycles, enabling freedom to pursue passions without fear. 8. Cooking and nutritional self-sufficiency. Eating well isn't optional, it's survival. Master basic cooking. Prepare balanced meals from scratch, focusing on proteins, veggies, and grains. Understand nutrition labels to avoid processed junk that harms physical health. Learn preservation techniques like canning or dehydrating for emergencies. Mentally, cooking is therapeutic, reducing stress through creativity. In a crisis like power outages, improvise with camp stoves. Start simple, eggs, stir-fries, then advance to meal prepping. This skill promotes independence, saving money and health long-term, warding off obesity or deficiencies that sap energy. 9. Communication and interpersonal skills. Isolation kills the spirit. Strong communication builds alliances. Master active listening, clear expression, and non-verbal cues like body language. In conflicts, use I statements to de-escalate. For mental health, this fosters connections, combating loneliness common in young men. Survival-wise, negotiate in barters or rally help during disasters. Practice through public speaking groups or role plays. Digital etiquette matters too. Professional emails or social media without drama. This skill enhances careers, relationships, and self-confidence, turning introverts into leaders. 10. Leadership and self-reliance. True mastery culminates in leading yourself and others. Develop decision-making, weigh risks, set goals, and follow through. Self-reliance means fixing things, basic repairs like plumbing or car maintenance, to avoid helplessness. Mentally, it builds purpose. Lead by example in groups, inspiring trust. Physically, stay prepared with multi-tools. In life or death scenarios, lead evacuations or teams. For young men, this counters aimlessness, channeling energy into achievement. Mentor others to reinforce your skills. In wrapping up, these 10 skills aren't just checkboxes, they're tools for a fulfilling, resilient life. Mastering them takes time, but the payoff is immense. Confidence in chaos, health in body and mind, and readiness for whatever curveballs come. If this guide sparked something in you, hit that like button, subscribe for more life prep content, and share with a buddy who needs it. Your journey to mastery starts now. Go crush it.